Here we are, doing a game from Valve. And I'm doing Portal. First Portal. Not the RTX one. But I've played this multiple times before, but I haven't played it in quite a long time, properly at least. I did attempt to start yesterday, but my jaw was, yeah, see, 2018. I did a bit yesterday, but my jaw was too painful. And I'll go into that a bit later. But normally I'd be uploading Halo, but I don't have Halo available because Waddling is on holiday at the moment. So we can't record anything, and I don't have any videos to upload because we didn't pre-record it. So for the time being, until he gets back, I'm doing Portal. Now I've played this before, as I've said, but not in a long time. So I should remember most of it, or even just instinctively. I'm alright with puzzle games. But that does mean I won't have much to say. I mean, my commentary's a bit crap at the best of times, unless it's, you know, a lot going on.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all Enrichment Center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from Stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
Bit of Spanish there, I believe. So, yeah, my commentary, of course, most of my playthroughs are a bit, I'd say, crap. Generally, I try to focus on what's going on the game, describe what's going on, make references and comments on it, and try and speak as if well, it's sort of...
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science Weighted Storage Cube.
Basically, I try not to metagame in my commentary. Usually. Only using the information that has been learned on that playthrough. Roughly. Sometimes I don't bother, but main point is my focus is on the game, what's going on, and God's generally trying to be me. But with a game like this...
Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science Heavy Duty Super Colliding Super Button.
With a game like this, I don't really have much to say or comment on. Oh crap. Well, that's wrong as well. I screwed that up.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
But with a game like this at the start, where the puzzles are very simple, there's not much for me to explain, not much for me to really comment on, and that's basically a weakness in me and my commentary style. So what I thought is I'll try and fill in the gaps with something else.
You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
Ugh. So, yeah, this might be a little bit of story time with Dervaon. For now,
Very good.
got the portal gun.
You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should you...
Sounding a bit glitchy there, that computer voice.
Please proceed to the chamber lock. Mind the gap. Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
In what way? Tested in what way? To do something like this or more? Well, there's a lot of backstory to the game that I don't quite remember, but going against what I just said, isn't the player character one of these Bring Your Daughter to Work Day instances?
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
Button opens that door. We need the cube. We shall get cube. And put it on the button.
Once again, excellent work. As part of our required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck.
You say you won't monitor it, but there's still going to be cameras. So, talking total crap there. Right. 2 buttons, which mean there are 2 cubes. One up there, one down there. Nearly. But yeah, not much to really explain or do. We all know this. Not exactly a new puzzle
As
game.
part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2,
So what I said earlier at the start, to major. Yeah, I'm not an expert nor professional, but as some advice from one person to another, if you happen to be listening, don't clench your jaw unnecessarily.
While safety is one of many Enrichment Center goals, the Aperture Science high-energy pellet seen to the left of the chamber can and has caused permanent unbelievable. You,
Subject name here.
must be the pride of.
Subject pronoun here.
Yeah, don't clench your jaw unnecessarily, because if you do this over a long period of time, and sometimes you might be doing it in the night, sometimes it's done out of stress or whatever, but put it this way, when I'm making my lunch for the next working day, when I'm cutting that sandwich in half, I tense my jaw. If I'm opening a tin or can, I clench my jaw. If I'm using my palms and hands for some form of strength to use to push some object, and I end up tensing my arms. If I tense
Warning
my arms,
devices are required on all mobile equipment.
Clench my
However,
jaw.
alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate the high-energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety.
Portal here, portal there. Pellet goes into the thing. Activates that.
Good. Now use the Aperture Science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
And there we go. So yeah, as I've been saying, if you clench your jaw unnecessarily, it tends to, or it can lead to what's referred to as temporomandibular joint dysfunction disorder, which is shortened to either TMD, TMJ, or TMJ/D. Now, depending on the severity, it can heal on its own, and sometimes it doesn't. Depends on how painful it is and how bad it is. For me,
Please
it's
note that we have added
not
a
that bad.
consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
I wonder what materials they use to make that. Like, what toxic waste is that? But yeah, so as I've been clenching my jaw, it's caused a lot of pain in the muscles in my jaw, which I've somewhat overworked. So part of my jaw is swollen a little bit. Not massively, not majorly, but it is swollen slightly. But so I've been taking a few painkillers to
Very
deal with
impressive.
that.
Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
But moral of the story, if you don't want a lot of pain in your jaw, don't clench your jaw unnecessarily and look after yourself. Basically just don't overwork the muscle, because that's exactly what I did. Also, it saves a trip to the doctors, and if you're in the UK and you have the misfortune of having to contact doctors, and I'm not saying all of them
The
are like
Enrichment
this.
Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it.
I'm not saying all doctors are like this, but in my area and the surrounding areas, they're terrible. And it's not specifically the doctors in question, it's just sort of the admin with it. Because you can't just go into...
Fantastic. You remain resolute and resourceful in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism.
You can't just walk into the doctors to get an appointment on the day. You can't just walk in to arrange an appointment, and you can't ring them up to book an appointment. All you can do is use their online system to book an appointment, which is what I did, and they said, oh, we'll get back to you within 2 working days. I thought, I'm in huge amounts of pain. Not really good enough. Now, they got back to me half an hour later, and they sent me a text, as I told them to do.
Hello again. To
Hello.
reiterate, previous one. Momentum.
Momentum, yes. So, yeah, they sent me a text, and on the actual request form I said, it might be TMD, I largely wanted advice on how to deal with the pain, will it get worse, blah blah blah, and stuff like that. And all they did, which, don't get me wrong, it's helpful because it confirms what I already knew. Oh, good job. Oh, good job. Oh, for goodness sake, Dervaon, do it properly. Thank you.
Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
Yeah, so what's the information I'm given from this text message? I was given a website link about TMD and told to go to the dentist. To which I then thought to myself, well, no shit, Sherlock, I could have figured that out myself.
Momentum, a function of mass and velocity,
Really?
is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
Speedy thing goes in, speedy thing goes out. Stop your giggling, behave. Yeah. So I did go to the dentist, who were way more helpful, way more useful. They gave me just far more useful information, checked the area. Well, my joints are fine, but it's just the muscles being a bit overworked. So doing a video like this with commentary.
The Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah. Put a pellet in the thing. And we're stuck here now. Bloop. And here we are. The second half of the gun.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture 2 linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in
Subject hometown, here.
Yes. Don't clench your jaw. It is fairly disgraceful about trying to get an appointment. Not even just trying to get one. Like it happened to my mother years and years ago. She tried to get an appointment for some allergic reaction, and I kid you not, they said to her, "Oh yeah, we can give you an appointment in like 3 months." 3 months. Like what? Just like can't need an appointment immediately, and they said, "Oh, just go into A&E." That's not what A&E is for. Oh, golly, but yeah, that's what it's like. It's a bit of a broken
Get ready
system.
to fling yourself. Fling into space.
Fling, fling, and fling. BB fling. Ah, yes. Thank you. Ah, missed. Oh, hang on, a moment. Right. Back again after a long phone call. My jaw is actually hurting now because of that. Overuse of the muscles. I'll see how this goes because it is hurting a bit. But I did take some painkillers, so hopefully they'll come into effect. Moving on. I think that's enough medical stories and doctors and stuff for one day. But yeah, it's all true. It's ridiculous. What do we have next? Energy.
Now that you are in control of both portals, this next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
That's 1 cube. Now just need to get a pellet into the receptor. Grab the cube. And put it on the pad. Job done.
To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy vital testing apparatus. As part of a previously mentioned required test protocol, we can no longer lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be missed.
Yes. 14. Cube, pellet, momentum, toxic liquid, and whatever that is.
All subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma-leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
Yep. Get cube with momentum, put it on the pad, go through door. Where we'll have an energy pad. And that should launch the pellet into the receptor, if I've been accurate.
Very, very good. A complimentary victory lift has been activated in the main chamber.
Any other fun tales? Well, the time of recording is the 30th of January 2025 at 35 minutes past 5. And this should be uploaded tomorrow, so it won't be meaningful, but...
The Enrichment Center is committed to the well-being of all participants. Cake and grief counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
I could do with some cake. Nice soft cake as well. Chocolate would be nice. That shouldn't be too taxing on my jaw. I'm heating up the oven for a pizza, which may or may not be soft enough, but yeah, I'll just cut it up into small chunks and that'll be fine for my jaw. But yeah, anyway, I've got 2 squirrels in my garden. I've done for a few years now. They've been living in the poplar tree, rather amusingly. Portal here, portal there. Oh, very close. Yeah, Shiver and Shake I've called those 2 squirrels. I think they're the same pair. Normally, as far as I've been able to research, squirrels don't stick with the same partner, they just go search around. But these 2 have been living in my tree for quite a few years now. Presumably, they do the same things. Run around the tree, which is really funny to watch because they get... Sometimes they chase round... Sometimes they go round the tree... There. Sometimes they go round the tree chasing each other, and sometimes I think they use it as momentum to get over the other fences. They are fun to watch. Way to do it? Yes.